This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Huh? What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
Okay, finally, we're on. Hey guys, this is Dion, for those of you that don't know. And I just figured out, you know, Nintendo is doing a big live announcement. You know, and I wanted to, for the very first time, like, connect myself and see if, you know, I can, if we can watch it together. Okay.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
So this is all new Smash Brothers content.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning?
I don't even know how many DLC this game already has, like, with so many characters.
Lightning, Buster! Photonic! Ray of Punishment! Chromazone! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Hey, right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together,
Okay.
nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this whole body.
You know, as far as this is going, I really don't know any of these characters.
Our friends are here.
I hope I haven't offended anybody out there, but I just don't. I need to get to know this a little better.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again. Well,
To see
now
you
that
two
you're in
again.
Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Okay, I could have figured it out. You know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Great,
from
it's being
Nintendo.
translated to English. I haven't played it, neither of these games
Last
actually,
year,
you know, but I
we
really want to
delivered
get
some
into
news
that.
through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yes, you have.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
You're right.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
They said it would be like an hour. An hour of
We appreciate your continued support.
Nintendo is about to dig into your wallets right now.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game,
Okay.
Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I love the little... Alright, I've been playing Fallout, guys. On PlayStation 4. Because the PlayStation Network offers this game. This is really a fun game, you know. Okay, so yeah, well, I'm guessing you need to have the Nintendo Switch Online
Stumble
account.
toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Oh, in the summer. Okay, in the summer.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Okay.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However,
So I'm guessing they're not
everything will
showing
reset, allowing you to continue
like
exploring
indie
while
games in
retaining
this direct.
information you gathered.
You know, right? Because they do the Nindies presentation, which is focused on indie games. So
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
but actually, this one seems like an indie game to
What
me.
messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
I like the concept of this game, though.
Find out when the critically acclaimed
Outer
Outer
Wilds.
Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put
Okay.
your sleuthing skills to the
Two
test
summer
in
releases
two
up until
classic
now.
murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts in
Famicom.
Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
For a moment there, I thought they were
Localized in
referring
English
to
and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
the Famicom,
Suspense,
you know, from the
drama.
NES days.
And twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But
Okay.
that's not the only case to crack.
The Girl Who Stands Behind. What?
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister
I
nightmare.
kind of like these type of games. You know,
Target
usually you
suspects
see these
hunt
type
for
of games
clues to
like
piece together these chilling conundrums.
なぜこんなことになった？
Can you figure out who?
I don't
the
want to
culprit is
say anything
before it's too
misplaced here,
late?
but it almost seems like they're usually to a certain public, and that public is usually, you know, in Japan.
沈めの少女が立っている
So I think it's really cool that they, you know,
Uncover
bring
the
it
deadly
up.
truth in Famicom
to the rest of
Detective
the
Club:
world.
The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Okay, May
Pre-orders
14th.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, so this one is sooner than the
New
previous
Age of
two.
Battles begins.
Okay, what is this? What? Nabunga? What does it say? Short-sighted man. You want the nine fool? Samurai Warriors 5. Okay, I don't recognize the franchise, but very
The latest
self-explanatory by
entry in
what
the
you get to
Samurai
see.
Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I like how the graphic style, it seems as if it's
as the series now
painted.
shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles
revamped for this installment, so
in
it's
Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch
Okay.
summer 2021.
for a moment there I thought, is it some kind of remaster or something, but I
Vast
don't know.
world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is
Yeah.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
I remember that.
You'll set off on a journey to
I have
find
a
the
weak-
mystical
a really
mana
weak
tree
spot for
seen in a
games.
dream.
You know, like that.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place
Sure.
them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
Okay.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
Okay, so
Have been added,
once again, it keeps saying
including
for
the
this
ability to turn off
enhanced
enemy
version, so I'm led to believe, you know,
plus
it
the
got
new
released
minigame,
already,
Ring
but I don't
Ring.
recognize the game.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
June 24th.
Okay, The Legend of Mana, sure. I heard about it, though. I heard about it. But I got it confused with The Secret of Man, I think. What game is this? I really enjoy the art style of it. Yeah, nothing better than a spidery enemy that throws some spider webs at you. What is this? I really like the fact that they try to mix nature sites with, obviously, with all of this fantasy, these fantasy creatures.
Elder,
What?
I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Okay, a lot of Japanese
Assemble the
references.
villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the rampage and Magnum Malo.
Magnamalo.
We suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gauge! Pull
Are you gonna fight as a team?
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage!
Okay, there's a lot of action happening in this game.
Me now!
What's that? Oh god. Okay.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
I really like
The rampage.
the vibes that this game is giving me right now. I really enjoy it. Monster Hunter. Okay, so this isn't the Monster Hunter that is coming out very recently,
We're
right?
here to offer assistance.
Or is it?
We must stop the calamity.
Okay, March 26th. It is actually, so I was spot on. Okay. Oh, very nice.
That was the latest trailer for
I should have
Monster Hunter
waited.
Rise from Capcom.
I actually just got this one, but it's
ferocious
you know,
monsters.
it's really nice
Stay tuned
in your
for
hands.
the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, what's next? Okay, Mario Golf?
Fairway is open once again.
Is it?
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Rush.
Study the wind and terrain.
I have never
Take
played
your time
anything
to think
from
things through.
Mario
Handle
Golfing
swing.
or Mario Tennis.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
I was kind of curious
Use features on
to
the greens.
check
like a
out in
shot
this
gauge,
direct,
to see how your shot will curve due to slopes.
the fact that
And a
you
scan
kind of get the
will let
feeling
you
that what
examine
else is
courses
it,
terrain.
can Nintendo do with their first party
These features
IPs,
can
you
help
know?
you ace your shots.
And I kept thinking, well, there's a lot of IPs that already
addition
got
to
the
button
game on the
controls,
Switch.
you can
There's
also
also,
use
you know, the ones that
motion
kind of
by
keep
holding the
on,
Joy-Con
you know,
controller like a
having this
golf club.
low profile.
Gently swing the
So
controller
the only
to
thing
have
that I'm
your
really
character
expecting to
swing
see
in the game,
is, you know, if
letting
new
you
games
easily
come from
enjoy
the other
sensation
Nintendo
of
IPs.
golfing.
But this I wasn't.
On top of
We
all
haven't
that,
had a Mario
there are
Golf
several
game
modes
on
with
the
new
Nintendo
elements,
Switch
which
generation,
truly
but
brings
still I
life
wasn't
to
expecting
Mario
it.
Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
So this is new, I'm guessing.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees
Since
off
I've
at
never
the same
played,
time,
you know,
then
previous
you'll
installments
race
of
through
this
the course to
franchise, so
reach your
I have
ball.
no idea. I have
Give it
no
another
reference.
whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents. Come
Okay.
out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode?
Story
as
mode?
a Mii character, you'll start
With
out
your
as a
Mii character,
rookie
okay.
and
It's cool that they
develop
keep
your
the
golfing
Miis in
skills
it.
while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches.
This is-
Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character.
You know, I have no idea how...
You can also
Oh,
use
yeah,
your
well-
Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills.
Yeah, and
in
Waluigi,
the Mario Golf Super Rush
they're kind of like
streams on
forgotten a little
Nintendo
bit,
Switch,
right? So
June 25th.
it's good to see them
Pre-orders
here.
Begin on Nintendo eShop after
June,
this
in June, okay.
presentation.
June 25th.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
I reckon this is more of a family game, but I don't know how this game is gonna add up if you like have some
Let's move
friends
on
over and you
more
want to
Nintendo
play
Switch
something.
headlines.
Like, stacking against Mario Party and all of that,
Check
would
out
you
the
actually
games
choose
coming
Mario
to
Golf
Nintendo
instead of
Switch.
those games?
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
Interesting.
32 of Capcom's most beloved
Oh.
arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind
Really?
gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness.
How is this going to be released? Because you have
Battle
that,
of Midway for free.
how should I
Then
say,
purchase game packs or the standalone
like
Ghosts and
arcade
Goblins
files or
add-on to build
whatever
your
that is
collection.
that you can
Local
have
co-op
on
play is
the...
also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch.
Right
with
on the
Capcom
Nintendo
Arcade
eShop
Stadium
and on other
launches
consoles
later
as well.
today.
So this is a collection? Okay.
Brains.
Is
As a
this what-
zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know what to think about this one. I really don't.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins.
Okay.
Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
No More Heroes
Anyway,
3.
After annihilating an entire city,
I recognize the
aliens have
name
taken over
franchise, but I
and now
haven't
host
played
an
anything
intergalactic
from
superhero ranking tournament to
this
decide first
franchise.
place. As the crass beam katana
Did
wielding
you saw the
assassin
Joy-Cons on
Travis
his
Touchdown
hand like
fight your way
that?
to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough.
You really got him all along?
You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them
Okay.
aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Okay, well, this one actually seems very appealing to
The fate
me
of the
because
world is at stake.
it looks like it
Get
has
ready to
different
kick some,
elements pushed into one game.
whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you
Okay,
know,
a summer
Nintendo
game again.
Switch, August 27th.
Quite a number of games ready to release in the summer. I like the art
Terminate
style of the
demons
game,
in
though.
heaven?
What?
As above,
So below.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Slay demons with? I can read that in time. Oh, so you're like moving like with the camera? You're the camera? Okay. You gotta use those cards to play with. Interesting concept. Okay, it moves really fast. Imagine this game being like a virtual reality game. You would become like dizzy in no time, right?
And yourself.
Okay. Okay, you got that upbeat music.
Has nothing to do with it.
Okay, neon white. What? Neon white.
Uncover heaven's mysteries in neon white. Coming to
Winter.
Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
I think this is the first winter game that they've announced for
The
2021,
DC
right?
superhero girls are here to save the day.
All right.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon,
What's this?
aka
Team
Batgirl.
Power.
I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and bat hook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget
I kind of like how the art
an
style, you
Amazonian
know,
warrior who wields the lasso of
it has a bit of
Along
a
with
resemblance
our
to
friends Green
comic
Lantern,
books.
Bumblebee, and
I don't know why, but that
we
just
fight
popped into
evil
my head.
supervillains to keep our city safe.
That
But we're not
cartoony
just
feel.
about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
What's that, a candy store?
Something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC
So they can know
Superhero Girls Team Power.
that you
Heroically
guys are
sourced
actually
to
superheroes.
Nintendo Switch, June 4th.
Okay, targeted to a much younger audience, but
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
what's that? An evil mushroom. Okay, you know, I can really say I really like the character design. Plants vs. Zombies, okay. Kind of interesting concept though. I've never played this, but I recognize the name, at least the name. It has a very fresh looking feel to it in terms of design. In terms of having an incentive to keep playing it, but okay. Plants vs. Zombies.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
What's that?
Band together on a quest to face evil and save.
For a moment there, I thought it was me
Miitopia
characters.
is coming
Isn't
to
it?
Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Cast
it
your
is.
characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even
So
make
what is
someone
this,
the
a Mii
nefarious
game?
Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
But what are you
In the
supposed to
world
do
of
with it?
Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
You know, for a moment there, I
Friends
thought
and
about,
familiar
you know, a
faces
Sims
in the
type of
lighthearted
game, but
romp, Miitopia.
Miitopia,
Coming to Nintendo
okay.
Switch, May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, interesting concept. Yeah. Animal
Super
Crossing
Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
2.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New
Okay,
Horizons.
well, I've never played an Animal Crossing game.
Familiar items like the Super
But this
Mushroom
one is
and the
really,
question block
it
can be
blew up,
ordered
and
in-game
it's still
as
selling
furniture
for pretty
items.
well.
So place them however and wherever you'd like.
This is really cool. They keep
You can
on
also place
adding
2 warp
stuff,
pipes.
you know. Interesting. Interesting how they designed
travel
the
between
Mario
locations on
characters
your
in a
Hey, why not try recreating
like
the
in a
Mushroom
fashion
Kingdom?
that game would, you know, actually make sense in terms of Animal Crossing
A free
universe.
update for the game launches February 25th.
Okay, it's a free update. That's a nice.
After
It's nice that they're selling
Super
it,
Mario
doing
Brothers
it like
items
that, and
will be
not selling it
available
as
via
DLC.
shopping
You know,
starting March 1st.
that's a nice touch. Yeah.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Okay. That's a nice touch, though. I was not
We hope you
expecting
continue
this,
enjoying
for
life
instance.
on your island.
They would give something for free, you know.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary.
I was thinking
events.
about that. Could it
Please
have
wait
something
a
to do
bit
with the
longer
anniversary?
for their release? Speaking of which, last week
Yeah, you did.
we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D
3D
World plus Bowser's Fury
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Guys, I want to take the opportunity to say I will be playing this
We
one,
have
you
another
know,
game to show you.
after I finish the current one that I'm playing. Oh God, what are they going to show us? Okay.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Okay.
Wages of loyalty.
There was a game released previously on the Switch with this
You and
graphical
no one
fashion.
must decide how we proceed.
You know, this kind of really appeals to me
You are a leader
because I like
and must
16-bit
be
era
the
gaming,
others look to
and
in the
you know
night of
they mixed it up with
Together with
stuff
these
that
fields,
makes it look like a
today
painting. You know,
burn.
I promise to do all in my
Tactical
power to see
RPG.
us through this safely.
Okay.
Every last one of us.
because I saw this though, and because this is a Nintendo Direct, I thought, are they gonna talk about Zelda,
Far,
Legend
far
of Zelda,
away
or something?
lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations.
I don't think we're
over
gonna
these
see
precious resources
something.
eventually
I don't know if we're gonna see
ignited
something
a great
Zelda related
conflict
in this
known
Direct,
as the
but
Salt-Iron
inevitably,
War.
you
Though the
know,
hostilities ceased with an
like,
uneasy truce,
there will be
decades later, the flames
the
of
Legend
war
of Zelda
threatened to engulf the
anniversaries
realm
after
once again.
the Super Mario anniversary is over.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and
So I think that's gonna be the
conspiracies,
big mark
a brave
for
group from
Nintendo.
Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
You think so?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
The game,
We win.
it looks really gorgeous.
Together by first casting ice magic.
You know, to me, it's a very unique
water terrain.
style of gaming.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
You know, I can tell if I'm gonna appreciate the combat techniques or whatnot. You know, even if I'm seeing this right now firsthand, only when you get to play it, that's the only way that I can tell.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety
Ooh,
of
important
situations.
decisions. Okay.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
think it's
Critical
also
decisions
interesting that
may
they
determine
actually
the fates
have
of nations
these
are settled by
voiceovers for the
vote on
characters and
scales
not
of
just
conviction.
make some,
Use information
you know, sound
gather
design
to sway allies toward
pretending that
your
they're
favored
speaking.
cause. The story
As
will
you would expect, you know, with
change based on
a
how the votes
16-bit
are cast.
graphical
So they
RPG.
refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies!
It's very refreshing.
His hand was
I really
forced.
like the
As
tone
more
of it.
and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
You will see the true might.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square
Okay,
Enix,
they're still
will
working on
launch
it.
in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information.
Okay, so
in
this was a
the
direct
future.
for, you know, the first
After
half
this
of
presentation,
2021, but here
a
we
demo
have
version of this
a
game will
2022.
be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And
Okay.
in the future, we'll conduct a survey.
Oh,
to
this is
gather
nice.
player
This is really
feedback.
nice.
We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
And I'm seeing this new strategy with Nintendo,
Please look
like the
forward
demos.
to future updates on this brand
I think
new
it's very nice
tactical
that they
RPG
do that.
from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Look at him.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
What? In what? Hunters? Like what you mean? What's that? That seemed like a Star Wars character right there. Yeah. Star Wars Hunters.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Free to
Clash
play.
in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
We all play for different reasons.
This is very unusual, but I really like it.
Gorgon used many weapons.
You know, giving us a feeling that they're, like, we're humanizing them.
Crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword. Blade
Look at my
Just
fingers.
once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets.
One of them bullets, goddamn.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead
I am the
team to
princess.
victory and kick some serious ass.
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Okay, yo, they had them Joy-Cons in there. What kind of game is this? Okay, you need to have the online membership to play this game.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
So I don't know if this game is completely new or if if it has been released on other platforms as well. I can't tell for now.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team.
Are you losing?
They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Okay, May 21st. Great looking game, actually.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Very unusual looking.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that
Oh, this is really
side-scrolling
nice.
action with
Look at the
suspenseful
different
narrative.
art styles in this game.
Game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, You'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way.
Is this a game with different
playing
genres?
The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay, in May.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Okay, so because this one got announced on the Indies, right?
Game of the Year Awards is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
You know, when I saw that, I was like, you know, the first time I was like, you know, I really wanted to have a physical release of the game, and here it is.
The Hades original soundtrack.
Oh.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion.
Well, I don't know about the soundtrack, but that is really, I really like these type of things, you know.
Vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters.
It's not just, well, physically released, they actually give you stuff with it.
Let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
This is going to be more expensive, though. I'm curious about that. 3 deadly action games. Okay. Ninja Gaiden.
Sigma. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
Oh, collection.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Wow, okay. I've never played these, but I know that these games
are the legendary ninja of Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering
as I was saying, they are on Game Pass. For those of you that have the Xbox, and Ninja Gaiden 2 is about to, you know, get removed from the service that I know.
Opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
So, judging from the graphics, they maintain the same, you know?
Content, including costumes and game modes,
or is it like slightly reworked and remastered? I don't know.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about these games? For those of you that played it, this is cool. This is really cool. I was not expecting this, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
What are you gonna announce? You know, I've been playing the demo, and I really enjoyed myself. And I didn't knew that the demo was that long. Okay, got an expansion pass. Okay.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals.
Okay, so yeah, it's an RPG as I was suspecting.
Master the Brave and Default.
I really like how the characters are designed. They look really cute.
Veterans and newcomers to the series.
I don't recognize the series, the franchise. I mean, I don't.
A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Okay.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, no, the demo is available. You can check that out.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
I like how they maintain the art style of it, and the song and the music as well, from the classics.
3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, this one is really cool though. That is really cool.
8 protagonists. 8 captivating journeys.
Saga Frontier Remastered.
Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the
judging a little bit from the way that the game looks and works, I don't know, it's
April 15th.
Was the original like back from the PlayStation 1 days, or I don't know.
This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of
Apex
powerful
Legends.
contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and
Okay.
more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
Look at him, yeah!
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you
Yeah,
in
well,
today's Nintendo Direct.
I think
So
that
we hope
Nintendo
you'll
will
stick
shock
with
us near the
Next,
end.
please take a look at this.
Oh god, what are you gonna do? Do a little, yeah, do that thing.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news
that
about
shirt.
the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Okay.
We apologize.
Yeah, they're saving it
It's
for when
proceeding
it's the
smoothly,
anniversary,
and we
get
should
it?
be able to bring you some new information this year.
Which is actually good because the
For
timing's
now,
gonna be
we'll have
perfect to
to ask
release
you to
a
wait just a
follow-up.
bit longer.
Okay. It's good that they
While you're all
actually
waiting,
say
however,
something
this
about it,
Legend
though.
of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh. I was not expecting this. You know, I really thought that we were going to get something out of Mario Odyssey 2 and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. I really thought that they were going to say something towards the end. What was that, Ezra? What was that? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Oh, okay, okay.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
So this is the second
This
remaster
game
of a Zelda
originally
game for the
released in
Nintendo Switch,
2011
am I
on
right?
the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
nunchuck controller as a shield. With the
Never
increased
played it though, but
processing
I've seen a
power
lot of
the
footage
Nintendo
of the
Switch
game.
system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player
Now
hold
on the
two
Joy-Cons,
Joy-Con controllers.
okay.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
You know, for those of you that
other
actually had the
like
game
using
on the
both
Wii, let me know in the
controllers
comments
to
down
wield
below
the
if
bow
you
and
actually
These
enjoyed
physical movements add a sense of urgency and
the
tension
motion
to combat.
controls of it, because I read a lot about the game
also
and
made it
this,
possible
and it
to
said
play the
that
game with
it was not looked
ensure
upon
it
just
can be
as
played in
gimmicky. It
handheld
really
mode or
enhanced the
on the
gameplay.
Nintendo
But
Switch
let me know in the
Lite
comments
system.
down below.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay, they're giving you options.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or
This is really
diagonally,
cool.
just tilt the stick in the respective
Well, but you
direction.
know, I'm so curious about the motion controls that I would have
Here's
just
something else
eventually
we've
played with the motion controls. But okay.
Specially
Oh,
designed
you
Joy-Con
nasty.
controllers. The right
Oh,
Joy-Con
don't do
controller
that.
is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Oh, I really like
The Legend
that.
of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicts
And it's a limited
story
edition.
in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the
You know, it
Master
would be
Sword
cool
itself.
if you could buy the controllers and the game would
We
be
hope that people who play
part
the
of the same
original game on
packaging or
Wii
something
and those
like
playing
that.
it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
So it's the controls and not actually a custom Switch.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll
Okay.
be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you
okay.
may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
Interesting.
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will
No,
give
but
this game a try
you know,
as well.
as I saw with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I've never played those 3 games, and I wanted to have the original experience and then
Please look
try
forward
out
to The Legend of Zelda
the version on the
Skyward Sword
Switch.
HD.
But that's just me. Don't mind me, I'm crazy. I want to have that authentic.
What did you
thing,
think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, as I was asking just
intuitive motion
minutes ago.
controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for
Oh my
today.
god, what are you gonna do?
Please take a look at this.
There he goes with the... Oh, what's this? Splatoon character ride? It's a Splatoon. It's that Splatoon girl. So on the Switch you had Splatoon 2. On the Wii U you had Splatoon, which was the first game, right? So what is this? Little buddy's turn. Choose a look. A look. If I had to judge from the beginning, the very beginning of the game, like the establishing shot, as you would in a movie, I would not think as having a reference directly to Splatoon. But that is cool though. Let's see what they've done with, and what the hell this is. Notice how the train is like painted and stuff. This is strange. Why are they showing us like casually? Like it, you could go. That is a fish, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, they're in the big city right now. Yeah, Splatoon what? Splatoon 3? Like, I didn't even realize that the tail of it on the end spelled like a 3. For those of you that played the first one on the Wii U and played the second one on the Switch, let me know if there's actually a big difference, because I have no idea. They eventually could have ported, you know, the first installment of the game if you're gonna have the third one coming out right now. But it's just me thinking. Okay, 2022. So there are 2 games for 2022 right now. Back in the ink. Alright, that was nice. I was not expecting that at all.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
Yeah.
We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
I was thinking about Bayonetta and the Metroid series,
showed
if
you
they
a
actually
sampling
had
of
something new to
games
say.
coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development.
Yeah.
And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct minis and indies are eventually coming. I don't know when, but okay. Alright, that was nice. That was really nice. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about, you know, the games that they've announced. I'm pretty much excited, but I was really... What I wanted to see and expecting, like, I didn't get, but I did got a lot of unexpected stuff. Okay. Once again, thank you for watching with me. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And, yeah. Keep coming back to my channel. And We'll be seeing each other. I'll be seeing you around. Okay? Have a nice day. Goodbye.